The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer is about a group of pilgrims traveling together to the town of Canterbury. To make their journey more fun, they each tell stories, competing to see who can tell the best one. The tales are full of adventure, fun, and raunchy humor. Although these stories are set in the medieval period, the humor and messages are still relevant to today. We hope you find at least some humor in them, and with that, let's begin.
The Prior's Tale. There once was an old widow who lived in a small cottage with her 2 daughters. For all of her life, this widow passed her days in a simple and true fashion. For a few extravagances she took and few possessions she had, thus she was well provided for with 3 pigs, 3 cows, a sheep, 2 dogs, 7 hens, and a rooster. Shampoo was his name, the self-declared mayor of the hour. A never more handsome bird would you see. Calm as red as a coral, a bill of jet black, like the color of gold, and voice finer than any other.
Hey, Charlie Hollyloo, where you go? I go to the meadow to milk my cow.
More often than not, Chanticleer could be found in the yard with his wings open wide on the tip of his dog, with his neck stretched and his eyes closed making beautiful music.
My darling, that was ever so beautiful.
Thank you, Lady Puddelooey. The notes come also because they are all for you.
Living the life of regular poetry, Chanticleer had 7 wives, and his true love was Puddelooey. In her, there was never more courteous, discreet, debonair, and compatible chicken.
Hen.
Sorry. But hen. But alas, a life of harmonious perfection was not to be for Chanticleer and Puddelooey. One morning, as they used regularly on their favorite perch, a groan from the depths of despair flung itself from Chanticleer's throat.
My darling dear, what nose is that? What ails you to groan so?
Dear Madame, it's not grief that causes me to groan.
Oh, thanks heaven, my sweet.
It's something much worse than grief.
Beloved, what could be possibly worse than grief?
I dreamed last night that a low-stone beast came into the yard. The sound alone froze me to the spot as it leaped from the darkness and attacked me. I awoke in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat of horror. I cannot remove that dream from my conscious mind. It's with me wherever I go. I move to the left, it's there. I move to the right, it's there. Now my body is locked in a foul prison. Now dread fear has locked itself in my throat. That is what causes me to groan with despair.
Are you afraid of a dream?
Yes.
A dream?
It was a particularly scary dream.
And at least, what did the monster look like?
I'm not sure. It was dark. It sounded extremely scary though. It sounded as if we were going to rip me to shreds. Surely you don't want your Chanticleer to be ripped to shreds.
You have lost my love, my cheer. Don't touch me, my once true passion.
But why?
I cannot love a coward.
I'm not a coward.
Scaredy cat.
Dear how can you say that to me?
Every chick, every hen dreams of the day that she can marry a rooster who is hardy, wise, trustworthy, and not afraid of her dream. Have you not a man's heart?
Of course I do.
Then how can you fear a harmless dream?
But if you heard the noise of the low-stone beast...
Everyone knows that dreams are not to be taken seriously. They are caused by problems somewhere else in the body. Surely this is just in the case of indigestion.
Really, my pet? Do you think so?
Indigestion has caused many men to groan in the middle of the night. Search and appear, fly from this perch at once. Do not groan, take a lax.
Madame, I thank you for all your words. Nonetheless, men should be so reckless as to dismiss his dreams. It has been said before, dreams to tell the future for the hero. This could be a warning for a hero.
My darling dearest dear, take my advice. Take the appropriate herbal seasonings, purge your innards, and you will have these dreams no longer.
Love of my life, pearl of my oysters, peach among plums, I honor your words with every breath in my body. However, I put no trust in lax ways. They taste funny.
How my treasure?
Let us talk no more of this, for at this very moment, I have no need of any herbal perfume. With one look at your beautiful face, all my fears instantly vanish. It has often been said, and in Latin too, that the woman is a man's joy, and all his bliss. With you by my side, I am filled with such joy and such bliss, I will groan no more, and thing out of dreams.
What a sweet thing to say.
I defy all dreams and visions.
And with regular swoop of his wings, Chanticleer swept of his birds into the yard. He had spied some corn for his hands. Later that day, the relationship flourished personally. Chanticleer walked the grounds with love for Dorothy at his side.
Do you see the fresh flowers, my lady Pretty? See how they spring from the ground? And do you hear the birds? Listen how they sing for you.
My darling.
Oh, my dear little darling.
My darling dear.
But all was not well. For hidden in the corner of the yard, out of the sight and out of the mind, there lay another animal, a beast in the shadows, lurking in the shadows, one who watched every step Chanticleer took, one who listened to every word from Chanticleer's throat.
Never a more delectable throat I see.
A gold fox stole into the yard and was biding its time to attack the rooster.
I can wait all day and night if I need, as killers wait in ambush to murder men.
Oh, false murder lurking in your end! A new Iscariot, a Greek Sinon, who betrayed the Trojans with his wooden horse and brought them all to sorrow! 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 Oh, good Chanticleer, why did you listen to your wife and not your dreams? Why did you listen to your dream? Why did you not listen to your dream? You're terrible, terrible danger! Run, Chanticleer! Run! 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 Oh, sorry, got a bit carried anyway. Where was I?
Her skin as soft as the finest silk, of color so like the whitest milk. Hey Nani, no.
Oh, my dearest dear of a darling. It's so lovely to lie here in the sun and listen to you singing merry than a merriment.
And I, my turtle dove, will love to sing for you all day and all night, sitting in the sun, singing like a mermaid.
All of a sudden, Chanticleer got something moving out of the corner of his eye.
What's that? What? That? Where? There? I didn't see anything like that.
All of a sudden, Chanticleer wasn't feeling so merry, or so mermaid-like.
Fox!
Good sir, be not afraid of me. Will you run away so soon? I'm no enemy of yours.
How so?
Why the only reason I have so close is to hear you sing.
What, me?
Oh yes.
You appreciate music, Master Fox?
Surely your voice is finer than all the angels in heaven. You sing with such feeling, it is clear that you sing from the heart. It doesn't bring a tear to my eye.
As the one accused to man flattery, Chanticleer felt completely and utterly under the spell of Fox's words.
Thank you, my dear sir. Of course I spare no treachery for food. It is only the tradition that teaches a rooster to fear a fox.
We must break traditions at times.
You are quite right. Traditionally, a fox will not fear a rooster.
No, yes, never.
It's true.
How could I eat one with such a low voice?
Velvet? You really think so?
I do.
I don't believe anyone has described my voice as velvet before.
Sir, I have a small request.
Please call me Chanticleer.
Oh, I couldn't.
Please do.
Chanticleer, I have a small request.
Anything.
Oh, I couldn't.
Ask away.
Would you perform the greatest honor and sing for me?
Oh, I will be delighted to, Sir Fox.
And would you sing that note, that beautiful note, where you stretch your wings out wide, step on your toes, close your eyes, and stretch out your luscious, your long neck? Would you do that for me?
With pleasure.
And so, Chanticleer spread his wings, stood on his tiptoe, closed his eyes, stretched his neck, and...
Chanticleer's been taken by the fox. Help! Help!
Everyone came at once. The widow, her daughters, 3 pigs, 3 cows, a sheep, 2 dogs, and 7 hens all came running. They saw the fox disappear into the forest and took up the chase.
Hurry! Hurry!
He made
Let's
such a
take
noise
Chanticleer.
that the fox stopped his getaway to see what the racket was about.
Fools, they'll never catch me.
Sir Fox, might I be permitted to say something?
Of course, King Chanticleer, we're all gentlemen here.
Well, seeing as I'm going to die, and you are going to do the traditional thing and eat me, if I were in your place, and I was being chased by an entire household, a widow, her daughters, 3 pigs, 3 cows, a sheep, 2 dogs, 7 hens, well, if it were me, I would taunt them.
Taunt them, sir?
Oh yes, turn back, you stupid peasants, a pox and a curse upon you all. You'll never find me here in the dark wood. The rooster is mine, I'm going to eat it, and you can't stop me. Something like that.
Bravo, that is good.
Thank you. I had some time to think about it.
In faith it shall be done.
The fox were around the faithful chaser, but as soon as he let Canterbury go due to the curse, the rooster flew up on the nearest tree.
Dear Chanticleer, I believe we have made a misunderstanding. I was going to eat you.
No?
No, come down here, and I will explain the whole thing.
I don't think so. Never again will you get me too close to my eyes and see. For those who close their eyes when they should see will never prosper.
And those who talk too much will learn all their tongues, for it is records of trust and flattery.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I will take my leave, sir, before those chasers come along and talk you of sorts. I believe they might believe you of yours.
Oh yeah?
Chanticleer, I thought you were surely dead.
No fear. As any hero would, I took the care of the fox signal. Well, it's a really good thing that you came along.
And so, perhaps you hold this as a tale of foolery about rooster, fox, and chicken. But every story written will have something useful to share. Take the moral fruit and let them share life there with me. Thus, that's my story here today.
The Miller's Tale. There once was a rich man who was a carpenter in trade and took in boarders on the side. This particular rich man took a particular boarder whose name was Nicholas. Oi, hurry up! I'm not going to wait all day. Well, say something, my good boy.
Actually, my name is Nicholas.
Get out of the way. Hopeless. Despite a complete lack of imagination, I know toadstools that could think quicker. Nicholas was a handy clever clerk with a sharp mind, a keen interest in astronomy, and taste for the good life.
Welcome to your...
Hang on, I'm not ready for you yet. Get off. Now, the rich carpenter had a name. His name was... hey, what's your name?
John.
Of course it is. I knew that. It's my story, isn't it? Now, the carpenter, his name was Jan. All right, you can come out now. Jan had just married a very, very young woman whose name was, don't tell me, Allison.
Welcome to your new home.
Jan, the carpenter, had a new wife and her name was Allison. Now, his new wife was young and wild and young and beautiful and young and young. Her mouth was sweet and she was young. Her skin shone and she was young. Her body was soft and she was young. She was young, very, very, very young. But most importantly of all, she was just as young as her new husband was old. So you can imagine just how old that makes him. You can imagine, can't you? You've got a better imagination than this dimwit. I'm not going through all that again. Just to draw you a map as to what's going on in this here marriage, pay attention, and though Jan, the old carpenter, tried whatever he could to keep his new young wife all to himself, all left up, clever Nicholas found the key. And one day, while the carpenter was away at Osenheim, wake up, get up. It's hard to get away out here.
If I have my way, you will love me with everything you have. I will not kiss me. I will not kiss you. Let me be, Nicholas, or I will cry out. Not until you promise me your love. My husband is very jealous. I know well enough that I'll be dead if we get caught. So it's better not to get caught. There's nothing to worry about. For a scholar, I will be happy enough in the world over the eyes of the carpenter. Hey.
What? Who? Where am I? Who took my drink? Sorry, I'm so sorry, good folk. I was so enwrapped in the story that I did indeed forget my place. Where are we? What? Already? Zounds, you worked faster. Excellent, excellent God.
start the trickery. Why, St. Thomas, Nicholas, we have not seen you for a day and night. What is wrong with you? My servant boy says that you are just sitting here in your chamber as you are starting on a new moon. You neither speak nor move nor eat. Now bad. By St. Thomas, yes, that's some fit. By St. Thomas, this is astronomy you study by St. Brightswan. There will be no more of that. What, Nicholas? What? Look at that. You have been bewitched. The stars have bewitched you. I defend thee from else and blisters. I banish all from my treasure. Blisters out from every good thing. Hey ho, hey ho!
When does Allison come back? I like her.
Nicholas, speak again, Lord.
Shall all the world be lost again so soon?
What are you talking about?
I must speak with you in private. Are we in private? There's a thing that touches us all, and I will tell no other man but you.
Steady sound, we are truly alone.
Your, my trust, my life and dear. Swear to me that you shall tell no one, what I'm about to share with you.
I swear.
On your life?
On my life.
For if you tell another soul, you will be utterly lost. If you betray me, legions will rain down upon you and make you mad.
Merciful heavens!
Do you understand me, young?
I do, I swear. I do not tell secrets. You can ask anyone. Say what you will. I never tell it to anyone, not even to my wife.
That is a deep swearing indeed. I do not lie, young, when I say I have found in my astrology, when I have looked into the bright moon, on that Monday next at 9 o'clock at night. On Monday next at 9 o'clock at night, there shall fall rain so wild and fierce it will rival the rains that follow.
No!
Yes, in less than an hour the whole world will be wet from this hideous shower. All mankind shall be drowned. All mankind shall lose their lives.
No!
Yes.
Merciful heavens, and my wife, my poor Allison, will she be drowned too?
Is she part of the men club?
I fear she is.
Then the answer is yes.
No!
Now, you know why I sit here without a wink of sleep, nor a morsel of food can I eat. I could bake though, you're right about that.
Is there no way to save ourselves? There must be something we can do.
That is your name. But you must not follow your instincts. You must not act on what your logic tells you to do. If you follow my instructions, you will not be sorry. If you follow my advice to the letter and not deviate from it 1 inch, I will save you, Allison, and me.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. You are a good man, Nicholas. A good man indeed. What must we do?
First, let me go.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Next, go right away into your house and fetch 3 wooden buckets, one for each of us. See that they are large enough so when the time comes, we may flow away.
Excellent plans.
Then you must gather food and drink enough for 1 day.
1 day won't be much more than that.
Oh, I'm fairly sure that the water will drain away quite quickly. Remember, there is no logic here. Remember, no one must know about this, nor your serving boy, nor your maid.
No one.
Do not ask me why there is such a secrecy. Unless you want to make yourself mad, you will follow me to the letter.
I will. Anything to save my dear, sweet, beautiful Allison.
Don't forget Young.
When you have the 3 bags, hang them from the roof as high as you can so no man will see what we are doing.
But what? Why do we need 3 boats? Allison and I will be in the same one.
No.
Why?
You must not. We all must be in separate boats. That is the most important part of the plan.
But
You must not. We all must be in separate boats. There is a higher power that wants it so, and you must not ask any more questions. Remember.
yes. Do not use logic. How stupid.
And one more thing. Once the time has come and we are in our makeshift boats, none of us may speak a word. Not a word, young. Do you understand?
Yes, silence is virtue, right?
Right. You're such a wise man, young. I knew I would count on you. Now go and gossip.
God speak to you as well, Nicholas. I thank the heavens that you are in my house today.
Young went straight to his wife and told her story from beginning to end. Among her list of young talents, pretending she was going to die was one of them.
Alice, go forth your way. Help us to escape, or we are lost. I am your true wedded wife. Alice, go and help save our lives. Oh,
Maybe not so talented, and so the carpenter spent the day running from secret place to secret place, looking out for unexpected drops of rain. The tubs were found, and he took them to the room himself. Then he filled the tubs with bread, cheese, and good ale in a jug. Finally, it came to be Monday night, and the time drew close to 9. Out of their room going to doubt me now, are you? Not when I've been telling this story for so long. What a long story. A man should have a reward for saying such a story. Think of that, will you? Now, Jan sat in silence, waiting for the rain.
Alice, Alice, oh Alice.
That's not silent. Better. Sounds. Jan was so upset and filled with blind panic as he waited for the flood, then he fell instantly asleep. Soon, his snores filled the tub. Allison and Nicholas entertained themselves with much revelry and merrymaking all the night through until the morning came. At the exact same time as Allison and Nicholas were sneaking through the house, a young man named Absalom was walking by the cottage. You didn't know there would be another person in the story, did you? Fooled you. Absalom too was completely in love with young, beautiful Allison, and he thought to try a steal a kiss before the old carpenter awoke. Where is he? Where's Absalom? You people are imaginary. You're supposed to do whatever I want. Do I have to do everything myself? All right. Go away. Move over. Give a man room. I'm calling through a window. Got it? Oh, Allison! Yoo-hoo! Oh, honeycomb, my little birdie. Oh, sweet cinnamon stick. Arise, awake, and speak to your fair Absalom. My love for you is so full that I'm sweating. I'm drenched with sweat.
You, worthless bird.
I love you like a turtle. No, that's not it. I love you like a turtle, though. I love you so much that I cannot eat. What a topic.
I have an idea. Stand back, and you will get such a laugh. Oh, Absalom, come to the window, and I will let you kiss me.
You will?
Oh, yes, but you must do it quickly so the neighbors don't see, and you must close your eyes.
Oh, sweet bird, here I come. Oh! What is this?
A trick.
Ew! Oh, yuck! Phooey! Huh? How dare they? No one makes a fool of Absalom. My love for that woman has completely vanished. Gone, departed. My love is nowhere to be found. I will have my revenge. I will still have my revenge. Aha! What's this? A fire poker smoldering in the coals, right here in the middle of nowhere? How very convenient. This will do just the trick. Oh, Allison, you!
Not again.
He doesn't give up. I have something to show you. A ring that was my mother's that I would like for you to have. I will give it to you if you will give me another kiss like this.
All right, Absalom. I will let you have your kiss, but you must close your eyes.
Oh, sweet bird, here I come.
Help! Water! Help! Water! Help! Water! Help!
The flood has come. At that, the carpenter cut the rope which sent the top carrying on the bone-dry roof. Jan tumbled end over end and landed in a heap on the bone-dry floor.
Help!
What happened?
All the neighbors came to peek around at the rich old carpenter sprouted out in his yard, surrounded by bread and cheese and egg. Afterwards, there was much made of the incident.
I always thought the old man was off, but I didn't think he was that off. How could I be married to a man who thought the world was coming to an end?
And so the carpenter was held bound by all the town, and so young Allison escaped the cage of the old man's making, and so clever Nicholas was not clever enough to escape being branded on the behind, and so my tale is done. God save the whole bunch of us. place not too far from Cambridge, there lived a proud, lying, deceitful, sneaky, slovenly, sly, bullying, bossy miller. Why, you! Is there a problem, friend? It's just a story. Step back, sir, you've had your turn. The miller went by the name of Simmigan. I can fish and mend a net and play the pipes and steal. Stealing was his specialty. He would steal the corn and meal, and no man would dare challenge him. What? You dare suggest me of stealing? You dare? You had better walk away from me before I take you to task. First with this sword by my side, next with this dagger in my belt, and last with this knife in my hand. A wife he had of questionable lineage, and her daughter they had of questionable looks. But when the three walked through town, not one brave nor stupid soul made joke. Not a snicker, nor a peep, nor a giggle, nor a laugh. Not when the miller had a sword at his side, a dagger in his belt, and a knife in his hose. One of the miller's customers was a college in Cambridge, known as Solar Hall. The miller ground all of the corn for the college. Keeping a bushel or two for myself, of course. I am a very poor miller, trying to make ends meet. It's the least that my customers can do. No one at the college believed Simmigan was barely a more poor miller. But what were they to do when the man has a sword, a dagger, and a knife at his disposal?
This miller cheats us at every turn, and no one will say a word. Why should we be cheated out of what is rightfully ours? It's monstrous. It makes me so agitated, I shall surely burst. No, I shall not burst. I shall deal with this monstrous miller, man to man, face to face. This very day I will convince the warden to let me ride to the mill and see the college's corn ground personally. I'll bet my very life that he will not be able to steal one grain away from me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Why, hello, Elaine. How are you, my fine fellow?
Good morrow, Simmigan. How are your wife and daughter?
Excellent, well, excellent, well. What's a person who look like yourself doing away from college?
Our warden, who is later dead, some say his teeth aching in his head, has asked me to count up our corn ground and bring it back again.
It will be done, little fellow, it will be done. Pray, what shall we do?
Why, good miller, I have never seen corn ground into flour. It is something every poor simple clerk should see. Do you not think? Well, I plan to stand right beside the hopper the entire time and watch every step. Oh yes, every single solitary step. I'm really quite excited about it.
I see. Molly! Yes, Papa? Take it out the lane into the mill, will you? I'll be there by and by. Right this way, Sir Clerk. Can I ask you something, Sir Clerk?
Anything you like. Do you like cows? Cows?
I love cows. I have 3 of them as pets. I love their big eyes and their soft skin and the way they go, moo!
How fascinating.
You think so, Sir Clerk? No one's ever shared my love of cows before. Maybe we were made for each other. Moo! This young man also takes me into getting a fair deal. Imagine that. He wants a fair deal from me. But I will roll his eyes. The more tricks he tries to play, the more I will steal from his side. The greatest clerk is far away from the wife.
Come, Simmigan. I am anxious to see you start.
And shall I talk about the way? Moo! As the miller went to ground the corn, his wife stole down to where a lame horse was securely tethered. Off you go now, off you go, giddy up! There you are, everything round fair and square.
That's right. Fair and square.
Fair and square.
You said it, my friend.
Fair and why don't we send Molly to give you a horse? Molly, break Elaine his horse, will you? The horse is lost. What? It's gone. It can't be. At that point, Elaine completely forgot about his fairly ground floor. The horse is lost. Good sir, I see him running in the marsh.
The marsh? Which way is that?
Take a half of bushel from this ladder and make it into bread. That will take care of his parents' need.
Hold, stop! Hold, come back!
I think the poor fellow will be busy for quite some time. And so the morning passed to afternoon.
Stay!
And the afternoon into night.
Stay, you filthy rotten beast!
And it was pitch black before Elaine was able to corral his mare. Wet and weary, he made his way back to the miller's cottage.
I am a fool. My corn is stolen, and I am an utter fool. I curse the day I was born, and so will the warden and every fellow at school. They will all laugh at me. especially that blasted Miller.
Elaine, come and join us by the fire. Your house is safely tempered once more. Hey, I can't imagine how he got away.
Nor can I. Simakin, it is too late to ride back to the college. Let me spend the night.
Of course, my good man.
Many thanks.
For a small fee.
What?
I'm barely from Elaine, trying to make ends meet. My home is but a small one, barely enough for my family when I die. Seeing as you are so alert, perhaps you can make the place more spacious with your grandiose ideas.
I have the coin. Be a good host and offer me food and drink.
And so Simikin was. He was in a fantastically jolly mood. Hold, stop, hold, come back. They all ate and drank and ate and drank and drank and ate, and it was well after midnight when they fell into bed. The miller, his wife, and daughter kept each other company by their violent snoring. They did nothing to help the poor clerk.
What a racket! How am I going to sleep? I have never heard such noise. Wild beasts make less sound. Of course they are content. They have my money and my flour, and I have nothing. May your wildfires light on your bodies. There is a law which states that if a man is aggrieved in one way, in another he shall be relieved. Before this night is through, I will be released. I will not go back home looking the fool.
And with that, Elaine tiptoed back across the room, past the snoring miller and his snoring wife, and up to the snoring daughter, who soon stopped snoring when she heard the clerk whispering in her ear. I can't. My father is a very dangerous man. He will trust you soundly in the elegance, and I'm not in my bed.
I am not afraid of him.
You should be. He's got a sword at his side, a dagger in his belt, and a knife in his oath.
Right. Well, come to the garden with me, and he will not hear us. Then he won't wake up and see that you're not in your bed.
The garden is too close.
Okay. I know. Why don't you show me your cows?
You really want to see them?
I really do.
So Elaine was relieved, and the two entertained themselves with much revelry and merrymaking till the rooster began to crow to mark the morn. By the dim light of dawn, Elaine and Maud snuck back into the cottage.
Farewell, Maudie. I must away. But even if I never return, I will always be your clerk.
Before you go, I must tell you something. By the entrance to the mill, you found a loaf of bread made from the hot bushel I helped my father steal.
And for that, I will give you one more kiss.
What? What? Father, one more kiss? What have you done, scoundrel? Have you dreamed of my daughter?
With great pleasure.
You false, treacherous clerk! You shall surely die for this!
I will surely live.
Father, don't hurt him! He likes cows! Wife, awake! Oh, heavens, the beast is on us! Get the staff! Beat him on the head! Father, no! Get out of the way, Maudie! I cannot see, it's too dark! Don't be a fool, woman! Just hit! Father! Simikin!
You won't mind if I take my silver back, will you, Simakin? I thought not.
Simikin!
Farewell, Maudie.
Farewell, my clerk.
Take care of those cows.
Simikin! Elaine ran fast and furious, but not before picking up his floor and the bread.
This is the luckiest day a poor clerk ever had. I have my flour and the bread, and no money has left my hands. Lucky day indeed.
There is a proverb that says an evil man must not expect good to come his way, and the cheater will himself be cheated. Thus have I paid the miller back with this tale. As all good tales should, this story begins with a paragon of virtue. Here stands a knight, a paragon of virtue, a man of the highest caliber, godliness in thought, word, and deed. Almost. You see, in this story, virtue wasn't exactly on our dear knight's mind. For this knight thought himself above all others. He thought so highly of himself, he considered himself above all men. He thought so highly of himself that one day he took advantage of a young maid.
I'm not sure I'm going to be in this story.
He was found out and condemned to die, and rightfully so, by his miserable, pitiful, worm-like life.
I really must be going.
His worthless life was saved by a last-minute plea from the queen.
Let me decide this fate to my king. This man believes himself above all men to take advantage of the lake, so let the lake decide his future and his path in life.
It is done, Sir Knight. The Queen will decide your fate. You will abide by her words. Is that clear?
Very much so, sir. Do you realize the seriousness of what you have done? Oh yes, my lady. I can rest assured that I am allowed to live. I will never again consider myself above anyone. Never ever. Your life is not yet guaranteed, Sir Knight. I hold it in my hands like so. All it takes is for my fingers to pull one of the hair's breath and your life is gone. Slip through the cracks. Please take me, Your Majesty. All right, I will give you your life if you can answer me with one question. One question? One. That's it? That is all. Is there a catch? No catch. What's the question? The question is this. What is the one thing the woman most desires? Tell me that and you will keep your neck. The axe will remain cold. What is the one thing that woman most desires? That is all you wish for me? I give you a year plus a day to search for the answer. At that time you will return here and tell us what you have learned.
At first, the night was light of heart.
Peace, okay.
But the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, and the knight was no further ahead than he was behind.
I have searched every house, every place, every town.
The knight could not find one thing that woman most desired. He found a million things. Some say,
Women love riches.
some say,
Women love security.
some say,
Women desire to be flattered.
Women desire to be desired.
To be told that we are wise and not foolish.
To be trusted with secrets.
Women love honor,
Happiness.
companionship,
Friendship.
love,
Lust.
love,
Love. Lust.
love, love, love.
Lust.
I tell you, it's love.
I tell you you're off your rocker.
Why are you going to tell me I'm off my rocker?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. All right.
I believe there is nothing more a woman desires than to be free. Finally, a year had passed, and it was time for the knight to return to the castle. With every step, he could hear the whetstone sharpening the axe. He believed he had no answer, and his head would not be long on his neck. Close to home, the knight crossed paths with an old woman. This is my favorite part of the story. Allow me a moment as I get into the act. Young man.
Be quiet, old woman. I cannot speak with you.
Speak with you. I have no wish to speak with you. I merely wish to ask a question.
What is your question?
I merely wish to know, young man, why do you drag your heels so? I have not seen anything like it in all my years.
Old woman, it is because I'm going to my death.
How dramatic. What death is this?
A death is a death is a death.
And yet it troubles you so.
I did something terribly wrong, which I knew was wrong at a time that I thought I would never get caught. But I did. And now, then I was to die at the hands of the king. But I was saved at the very last moment by the queen when she gave me a question to answer. And all I had to do was answer one tiny little question. Now I know I should have died at the king's command. It's so much worse to have a whole year of freedom only to know that every day brings an axe closer to my neck.
What is the question?
It doesn't matter. There's no answer. I'm to die.
What doom and gloom you bring. You allow me to ask a question. 'Tis only fair that I allow you to ask a question.
The question is, what is the one thing that women most desire?
Ha ha ha.
I don't find this very funny. You're quite full of my head.
Sir, now, what would you say if I had the answer?
Of course you have an answer. Every woman has an answer. There's as much answers as there are stars in the night sky and flowers in the field.
Not an answer. The answer.
The answer? The only one?
That is what I hope.
Woman, if you truly know, I would do anything for you. I would pay you the most handsomely. I would slay an enemy you desire. One word, and I would.
All I require is this. Pledge me your troth, and the next thing I ask of you, you will do
life.
Then your life is safe. So is your head. When you call out in the great hall, I will be there to dare any woman to challenge your answer or say it's not true.
What is it? Tell me quick. Tell me short.
Come closer, sir knight. I do not wish the whole world to you. Wow. Come with me now and have no fear.
To the castle!
Welcome back, Sir Knight.
What do you have to say?
Do you have an answer?
I do, my lord.
And so, what is it that woman will desire?
My lady, I have heard many things. I have heard that women wish love and honor and friendship and flattery and happiness and much more. I have heard so many different answers. I knew not which way to turn or who to believe. A year and a day is a long time to gather thoughts as one gathers wheat. However, I believe I know the one thing that all women want, the one answer.
Then tell us so.
The one thing that all women want is to have serenity over her husband. They want love, honor, friendship, and flattery, and happiness, but also mastery over him above, to make their own choices. That is what I believe, and that is my answer to what women most desire. You'll need to believe otherwise.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You have won your life.
Congratulations.
We have a celebration feast prepared in your honor. Join us.
But what if I come back with the wrong answer?
Hold, hold, I say, I must be heard.
Who is this?
Mercy, my queen, I may be old and foul and poor, but I am the one who taught the answer to this knight. He did pledge me his word and lied for my answer. He would do the next thing I asked of him. Then he must do it.
I will do so with the most humblest of gratitude. This woman's kindness did save my neck, and I owe her a word of that.
And so it must be paid. Before this court then, I ask you to take me as your wife.
What?
I ask you to marry me, Sir Knight.
You have got to be joking.
No jokes. You pledge me your word and your life.
So take my life, take my money, take anything, but do not ask me to marry you.
That is all I ask.
But I can marry you. I'm a knight. You're ugly and old and poor. Your Majesty, my lady, surely.
You gave your word.
But
Your word must be your bond. You will marry this woman, and you will do this. You will do this on this very day. A man's word must be kept for a man to keep his honor.
And so the knight and the old woman were married. The two went off to entertain themselves with much revelry and...
stop right there. There was no revelry, no merrymaking, there was none, and there will never be. Absolutely not. No way, no how, never, ever, ever.
In truth, it was quite a dour occasion. There was no great ceremony or reception. There was no fancy food, nor beautiful dress, nor dancing, nor flowers. The knight was in foul mood from beginning to end, and when the deed was done, he hid away.
I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to hear anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. My life is a deep pit of despair, and I'm going to drown myself. I don't want to do anything ever again.
I am your love, and I saved your life. I never did you wrong. Why do you treat me so? What am I guilty of? Tell me that I may amend.
You can never be amended. You're ugly and old. There's no way to change neither of those facts. I do not wish to be married to you.
Is this the cause of your arrest?
Of course it is. Are you blind?
Sir Knight, I will give you a choice. I can be one of two things. I can be old and ugly until I die, but a truer, more humbler wife you will ever see. I will never displease you. I will never hurt you, cause discomfort or unrest. Or I can be young and beautiful.
I can be young and beautiful. Young and beautiful.
But there's a catch.
I do want there to be a catch.
I will be young and beautiful at your pearl. I will go to every house, every town, and a more faithless and untrue wife you will never see. And everyone will know it. Which do you choose?
Lady, I cannot choose. I place the choice in your hands. Do whatever you wish.
Then I may choose as I see fit.
It is in your hands.
I have my choice, and you will abide by my choice.
Yeah.
Kiss me, Sir Knight.
Do I have to?
Kiss me, and I will be both for you, young and fair, faithful and good.
You're beautiful. You're young and beautiful. I did it. I did something right.
1,000 kisses did the knight give his wife, and so the two lived in total joy and complete happiness for the rest of their days. I say to you that life belongs for the man who does not lord over his wife. I wish a curse and pestilence on those who do otherwise.
They seem to be the best of friends. 3 rabble-rousers who practice the folly of brotherly gambling, drinking, and dancing day and night, eating till they extend themselves to the gills and swearing a blue streak.
Holy!
They damn the world and all those in it except for themselves, their fun and their wild ways.
To us! To fun! To wild ways!
One morning before 6 o'clock, these righteous 3 were in the tavern drinking.
Don't you think it's a little early? Early? It's late.
We haven't been to bed yet.
To us! To fun! What's that?
A bell.
I know it's a bell. What kind of bell?
It's PORG's bell.
Some poor slob is headed for his curtain. We must drink to him. To the poor slob!
Here.
Wait, we must know his name.
Hey, you. I'm not bringing you another drink.
I don't want a drink.
That's good, because you're not getting one.
I want to know the name of the poor slob who's going to his grave.
Who else? What will you give me if I do?
Nothing.
Then go yourself.
You go.
I'm not going. My seat's very comfortable. Don't look at me.
They'll be gone before you can do anything.
I'll give you a kiss on the cheek.
I'll give you a boot on the arse.
I'll give you a piece of gold.
You don't have a piece of gold.
I'll give you an IOU piece of gold.
Too late. The procession has gone.
Now I'll never know the name, and we won't be able to drink for him, and it's all your fault.
No fear, no fear. No need to get your knickers in a knot. I know already who the dead man was.
Well?
Are you sure you want to know?
Tell us, you hag, and be quick about it.
I'm not going to say a word if you're going to call me a hag.
Now you've done it, Jacob.
I'm sorry. Beautiful creature, a wise and beautiful creature. Please impart on us your internal wisdom.
Yeah, that's better. The first slob on the way on his grave was Beckett.
Beckett?
Not our Beckett.
Your Beckett. He was deep in his drink, and he told that Death himself came into the tavern with his sight held high. He smote Beckett where he sat and left without a word to anyone.
Yikes. He's not lying. That is what he did these days. He's taken thousands of the life in the next stand. We should be pretty afraid if we were ever to meet up with death.
Afraid of death? Afraid of death?
Uh-oh. Here he comes.
I'm ashamed you ever suggested such a thing. Afraid of death? Yet no self-sniffing deflected drunkards. I have no doubt that death would ever stand a chance against the men prepared to fight. And against 3, the odds are definitely in our favor. Are we not, brothers?
Well.
Figuratively speaking, of course. Are we not the best of friends? Are we not 3 against 1? 3 against death? Let's seek this death who has proudly slain so many. I say that before this night is through, death will be dead.
Hey! Oh, this is going to turn out well.
How much further do we have to go?
We've gone so far already.
I'm hungry.
I'm thirsty.
I'm cold.
I want to sit down.
How far have we gone?
About a half mile.
That's so far.
That is far. Oh! Old woman, what do you mean by scaring us like that?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
I'm not frightened.
You're mine.
I'm not either. How dare you talk to a folk as young as us? You look like a shriveled up Peru.
Like a shriveled up one has been sitting in the rain.
Like a shriveled up old bird that's been in the rain and back in the sun and back in the rain and back in the sun and back in the rain and back in the sun.
Get it, Daddy,
we get it.
Old woman, how is that you dare to live so long? I have lived for so long because I cannot find a man, woman, or child, though I have worked for city and town. I cannot find one person who will change their yoke for my age. No kidding. And so I sit here waiting over and over. Not even death can take my life.
Death? You spoken to death?
Where is he?
Or have you seen him?
Tell us where he is, old woman, or you'll pay the consequence.
Which heart?
I don't know, but you'll be sorry when we think of it.
Doubly sorry.
Really sorry.
Peace, young folk, please. If you so desire death, you will need to look no further of this great path that I needed. If you hurry, you should surely catch up with it there.
Without even thank or farewell, the three fell all over each other to at least reach the tree and take down death. But when they got there, the tree held no inhabitants. It did, however, have a large sum of gold bursting at its base.
Gold? Gold?
Gold?
We're rich! We're rich! We're rich!
The gold, of course, caused them to flee their thoughts completely, but Death did not forget about the three companions.
Do you stand a chance against that? We shall see. We shall see.
My friends, no one else in the world is luckier than we. We are truly blessed.
Indeed.
Doubly blessed.
Indeed, indeed.
Greatly blessed.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
We get it.
We greatly blessed.
We get it. We get it.
There is no one else in the world I would rather share this gold more than with you.
Oh, free against them? We shall see. We shall see.
Now, how do we get the gold?
Oh,
We can't take it in broad daylight. We'll be accused of stealing it.
And we'll be hanged.
bad idea.
We must carry it at night so no one will see.
Brilliant.
And we won't be hanged.
So wait. So we wait.
I'm hungry.
I'm thirsty.
I know. We'll draw straws, and the one with the shortest straw will go back to town for food and drink. The other two will stay and guard the gold.
So they drew straws, and the youngest put the shortest and is sent back to town. The other two left to guard the gold and wait and on.
This is a grand day, Harold.
It is indeed.
When the day started, the three of us will come into such a good fortune. Harold, you know you're my sworn brother.
I do.
My sworn brother.
There's none closer than us.
True.
So very true.
And you can't help but profit from that. I'm thinking here.
And what is that, dear brother?
Well, there is enough gold for three, that's true.
It's very true.
But I'm thinking how much more there would be if it would be divided among two.
I hadn't thought about that.
It just struck me now.
It's certainly an idea to consider.
That's what I thought.
But what of Agnes? Oh, I don't think that I can live with that.
At the same time, similar deadly thoughts with similar plans were being made in town.
Of course, there is enough gold for free, but think of how much happier I would be if I had all of it. Then I could really have some fun. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. How to do it. I've never slain anyone before. I'm inexperienced. I wonder if there's a course.
A little poison in the bottles would do those two, eh?
I know! A little poison in the bottle will do those two quicker than a wink. Then I could really have some fun.
The end of this tale is as you can guess.
Well, well, my friends, free against them, huh?
Jolly company did meet that day, but the meeting did not come out as planned. As the sunset and night came through the land, it was those three and now Death who were dead. The end.